guys, this is Rachel here with Minji. Alright, I just had Minji waiting until I called her over here, so she was really great for that. Today I'm going to work on a little bit more leash desensitizing with her, how she gets really excited. I want her to behave well, and then I also want her to work on not jumping so much on me. I don't know if it's just me in particular because people seem to think it is a lot of times when I'll show up to work. But she goes crazy and jumps all over me, and I know that she's working on becoming a good citizen. So we want to work on making sure that she's not jumping all over everyone, that she gets excited to see, or that they smell really good and have treats with them, anything like that. I'm also going to see how much we can try to not use treats, because I know that's not really supposed to be used for the good citizen course either. All right. So let's see, Minji, ready to go? Hey, down, sit. Okay, I'm gonna have her wait. Staying excited. I just want her to wait for a little bit, that way that excitement dies down, so I can actually put that collar on without her trying to maul me while getting the collar or the leash or whatever it is on her. Wait, Minji. Wait. Really good. All right, we're doing good. Good girl. Wait. Sit. Good girl, Minji. Good girl. So right there, she was pretty good while I was putting that leash on her. I did have to tell her to wait a few times as she stood up and kind of acted like she was going to go for the leash. But then she did let me put that leash on, and then as soon as it was on, she got really excited again. So I wanted her to wait once more, because while I'm coming up from putting that leash on, I don't want her to jump on me, get me knocked over, anything like that. I want her to stay calm, and she's doing really well right now. Good girl, Minji. Good girl. Come here. Alright. Kind of figured that taking the leash off would be a lot easier. Gonna put it down for just a second. Let her get a little bit distracted. We have Diva in here as a distraction. Maybe we'll have them say hi. Hi, Diva. And then once she's not so focused on me, hopefully, we'll go ahead and try that again. All right, she doesn't want to break her focus off of me, but, oh, wait. I just grabbed the leash and she started jumping on me. I told her to wait and she kind of backed off. Good girl. I like that she's sitting without me even having to ask her. She knows that that's what I'm going to want her to do before putting the leash on. Wait. And you'll notice that wait doesn't exactly mean down, but she's taking it that way. So, or it doesn't necessarily mean sit, but she is taking it that way, and that's actually what I prefer. Wait. Good girl, Minji. Good girl. All right, so I'm just going to walk her around a little bit. We're going to try to be pretty well behaved. And then I'm going to see if I can get her really excited again, as if I was a stranger, even though I'm not exactly a stranger. Get her really excited, see if she's going to end up jumping on me, and then ask her to sit nicely and let me pet her nicely without her jumping on me. Come on, Minji. Come on, yeah. Come on, yeah. Good girl. Wait. Good girl. Oh, down. Good sit. So that was really nice. She did go ahead and sit after she jumped on me when I asked her to. That was kind of what I was hoping she would do, is jump on me. Because dogs are usually on their best behavior during training, and so it's kind of nice when they actually do what the problem is so that you can correct that problem. So she's getting distracted again. Minji, come here, sit. Good girl, sit. Wait. Sit. Wait. Good girl. And there's Diva getting a little jealous of the love I'm giving Minji. I'm going to get down here and love her some more. Oh, really? She's trying to steal the treats, but they are closed off. That might be why her focus is being pretty good with me. Come on. Come on. Hi, Diva. Hi, Diva. Let's get distracted. Oh, come on, Minji. Come on. Sit. Wait. Good girl, Minji. Good girl. Sit. Wait. Good girl. Good girl, Minji. So I'm definitely pleased with this. She's not being as crazy as she usually is if I were just to try to pet her. For example, when I'm sitting out in the yard with her, playing with her, anything, whenever I go to pet her, she goes crazy. She's jumping on me, trying to jump on my lap if I'm sitting down. So it's really nice to see that she's not going crazy. One thing that is pretty important if you do want to work with her is that she actually just was at water park also. She's still a little damp from it, but her energy levels are down because she was running for a while and then she went in the water and was playing like crazy in there. So of course she's going to have a lot less energy than she would have had I been training her before the water park. So if you do want to work with her at home, it does help to have her energy levels nice and low. That way you'll get the most out of her. That way you're not setting her up for failure because she's already through the roof excited. Come here, Minji. Come here. Sit. Wait. Good girl. Good girl. Alright, so I took that leash off. It's okay, you can go live. I want her to get excited so I can try to put that leash on her one more time. I'm going to put it back over here. Okay, I'm also going to work with a few basic commands because I know that she is supposed to know those. She's clearly been sitting very well. Come here, Minji. Down. That's not quite down. Down. Good girl, Minji. Up. Down. Down. Good girl. Good girl, Minji. I have noticed when you do say good girl, that's kind of what sometimes in the training world is called a bridge. And it can end a behavior. So a lot of times if you say good girl, then you give a treat. She knows that anytime you say good girl, that behavior is going to come to an end. She can get up and stop. So that's been happening a lot with us. That might be a good thing if you want to keep that. It's really nice to actually have a bridge. It's something that not a lot of people do know about. Personally, I used to work with dolphins, and those little whistles are called bridges, and that ends a behavior. So, I mean, it is nice to have a bridge if you do want that, but if not, then definitely keep her in the position that you want her. Tell her to sit. Tell her, good girl, while you're petting her and giving her treats. That way she keeps staying in that position. It's all right, though, if you do want to use that as a bridge. Just let us know. That way we know to let her end the behavior or not to end the behavior. Or if you don't care, then we'll go ahead and kind of work with whatever we think is best. Come here, Minji. Come here. Minji. Minji, come here. Sit. Okay. So, sit. Minji, sit. So I'm going to go ahead and try to... Oh, no. Sit. Here, I'm waiting to touch her because that's a pretty big trigger for her. Minji, sit. Touching her, like I was saying though, is a big trigger for her. As soon as you start touching her, loving her really. Minji, come here. Sit. Wait. Sit. It's a really big trigger. If you get close to her face and you're touching her a lot, then she wants to get in your face. She wants to give you kisses and loves because she's so loving. And she just wants to return that favor. Sit. Wait. Good girl. Good girl. good girl, Minji, good girl. Okay, okay. So there she was. I said good girl and she didn't end behavior. That's basically what I was talking about if you don't want good girl to be your bridge. It's totally up to you though, like I was saying. I think Minji's been doing a really good job with this leash reactivity. I do want to try really quick one more time with putting that leash on her and having her not get super excited. And then we'll go ahead and end for the day. Because I'm sure she's getting pretty tired. She's kind of going off and doing her own thing. Doesn't have a whole lot of attention. Minji! Minji, look what I have. Here she is. She actually found some kibble in some of the boarding area because it gets stuck in the cracks. Minji! Minji! Come here, Minji. Minji! Minji! Alright, I'm going to have to move her away. Minji, look what I have. Minji! It was really reinforcing for her to leave for a second. Come on, Minji, come on. Alright, unfortunately I'm going to have to put her on her leash and pull her away from there. Come on. Sit. Minji, sit. Wait. Okay. Wait. What's this? What's this, Minji? Wait, sit. 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 Good girl. Good girl, Minji. Alright, so that was a tough little spot right there because she did find all those little bits of kibble and they got her really excited. And for the time, she thought it was more reinforcing than the loves I was giving her. I was just trying not to use treats this session just because I know that you're not going to be able to use them in her good citizen course, or at least that's what I've been told. So she is back trying to eat some more kibble. Come here. But once I did have her attention on me, she jumped up a little bit again once I started to put that collar on, or a leash on, and once I had it on. And then she did behave and listen when I said sit. So I think if you guys just keep working with her, like I said, after she has some of her energy out, and with distractions like she's had today or without distractions, either way, I think she's definitely going to improve really quickly and she'll hopefully be ready for that course when the time comes. Same thing with petting her. She did pretty good then once I did remind her to sit, to wait. There were a couple times where she got a little overly excited and tried getting in my face. But that's okay, we're still learning. So just work with her as best you can. Let us know if there's anything else you want us to work on. I'm sure that there is in preparation for the course. And once again, this is Rachel here with Minji. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.